All right, let's get everybody a new do, a great hair day every day. It's a new year, it's a new look, and you want to look gorgeous, you need a great new head of hair. What about a new wig? What about a new cut? What about a new color? What about a new style? For 2023, we're gonna shake it up. We're gonna mix it up. I dare you to be different. Try something new. You need a wig wardrobe like you need a wardrobe of shoes and handbags. You wanna look fabulous. You want an instant hairdo with styles that last and last. Check out our Gabor wig, today's special. My name is Sarah. It is the last hour that we can shop Gabor wigs at this amazing one-day only price. You can get all 5 styles for under $95. Let's just show you a quick overview of the 5 styles. Each one of these available in a complete range of colors. So you can find your cut and you can find your color without going to the salon. Here is Graceful Touch. That's kind of short and sassy. We have Wonderful Wit. It's kind of like a modern bob. Lovely Prose has a lot of curl and volume to it. Stunning View is the shoulder length with the side part. And then there is Fun and Funky. Let me show you them each kind of up close and personal. And we'll start with the shortest style, which is right here. So let me give you a quick close-up. And here's the opportunity that you have to pick your style and pick your color with more than 10,000 gone. You don't want to miss out. The first one's called Graceful Touch. So you see it's a modern short style. You can sweep it forward. You can tuck it behind your ear. Really has all these wonderful, great layers that are incredibly difficult to maintain if you're making salon visits, and really comes all the way down to the back of the neck. That is Graceful Touch. All right, let's go to the next one, which is our modern bob. This is called Wonderful Wit. This is that kind of sleek and sassy modern bob. It's got some nice kind of razor cut layers, so it has a little bit of that edgy vibe to it. I like how it sort of just frames the face. It's got those side swept bangs. That's Wonderful Wit. Lovely Prose is here in the middle. For those of you that like curl, you like volume, you can flip the curl up, you can tuck the curl under. It's got a lot of different kind of fun waves to it that you can kind of create your own look. And that also has that nice kind of mid-length style. That's our Lovely Prose. Stunning View is sort of the longest style that we have to offer. That's parted on the side and kind of has those beautiful kind of graceful waves that we love, and that has a wonderful amount of volume to it. That one comes in many colors. That is called Stunning View. And last, and unfortunately, it is least, I think, in our quantity. It is our most limited. It's Fun and Funky. Gives you volume, gives you spiral curls, textured at the roots. So you gotta move quick on that one. We have lots of colors. Let's show you the color palette. You can get in on our all-time best value of the day. So everything from dark brown, medium brown, light brown, brown blonde. We have all the blondes. We have medium red. We have light gray. Just jump right in. We're gonna go right to our first model. We're gonna say hi to our guest. Martino Cartier is in the house.
Hello.
Welcome back. He's a celebrity stylist. He's a salon owner. And with Gabor Wigs, what a great partnership. The two of you together.
It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
You know, you get to see women every day look and feel their best without any effort. You know, doing hair for 30 years, most women say, I just can't do my own hair, and now you don't have to. This wig is so natural looking, and that the fact that this fiber, it's called Excelle, it's proprietary to Gabor, who's been around since 1969, he's like 53 years. This hair cannot get frizzy. It can't get flat. There's not an element out there that can ruin it. I'm talking wind, rain, humidity. It always looks brand new. Even if you wash it, when it air dries, it goes right back to what you're seeing right here on Gabor. And this is the same wig in the light gray. And you know, both wigs styled a little different, but we've got something for everyone. And each wig comes in 7 to 11 different shades.
Okay, so here's our beautiful model, Inger, and she's wearing Graceful Touch, right? This is the short style. If you want to add Graceful Touch to your order, go ahead and tell us what you love about it too, Inger, and I'm gonna throw one on myself.
Well, first of all, I love the versatility of this wig because, you know, I had the dark brown on earlier, just a minute ago, and it was styled differently. So I'm gonna style this one with behind the ears. I put it behind my ear, and I'm going to start away from my face a little bit more and fluff that up. And it looks completely different from the way I had the dark brown one, and I love that.
I love how when you tuck it behind your ear, you can't even tell where your natural hair starts and where the natural hair stops. It just all flows, it all blends. You've got this beautiful volume here. It hugs the back of her neck, and it's just well made. I mean, this is just stellar. I love it.
And then you can change it up if you want and put it a little bit more in front of your face, and it looks completely different. And I love that you can change it up. But most of all, what I love the most is this. Because
it's breathable.
Yeah, because even if it looks good, if you're not comfortable, then what?
And you've been wearing wigs for a really long time, right?
Yes.
So what happened when you found Gabor? What was the difference?
Oh, the difference was that, guess what? After purchasing them, I didn't have to show them. After spending so much money, I would have to go home and make them smaller because I have a tiny head. But with Gabor, I don't have that problem. I would just take this and bring it in more of the tabs here and bring them in, and it fits my size head. And it fits your size head because you can make it smaller or bigger or whatever size you want. And I tell you, it's not going to come off because I've been boating with them. The wind blowing in my, and the thing, oh my gosh, it's going to come off. Nope, that hair didn't even come out. It was blowing, it was moving, but it never came off. And I was like, yes.
I remember you told me one time the wigs you used to wear were very hot.
Yeah, wow. Even the people in the studio, they would be like, what's wrong with Ingeborg? She is sweating. Well, those wigs were so heavy and they were so, they were not breathable. And I would be sweating when they come to the studio. They'd be handing me the tissue. They were like, girl. Well, with Gabor,
it was basically a problem solver, huh? It was a problem solver.
Yes, a problem solver.
So it's universal. You can change the size. It's not hot. It's heat friendly. You can curl it, you can flatter it, but you don't have to. And when you wash it, which is every few months, you soak it in cold water with whatever shampoo you have at home for 5 minutes. Just soak it. You don't have to scrub it. And when you rinse it and you let it air dry, it goes right back to what you're seeing on these two beautiful models. Now, with that being said, I do want to recommend that you pick up this wig stand. They are collapsible. They come apart. And when you put them together, it's so awesome that the wig can breathe. We have a studio interruption.
Oh,
hello.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name? I'm Martino.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Susan.
Susan.
Susan, nice to meet you.
You look great,
Thank
Susan.
you.
Oh, you look fabulous.
Hey, you know what? It's the same host, just different hair.
I love it.
Change your mood, change your mind, change your hairstyle. Okay, I'm wearing the modern bob, which is called, let me tell you the name again. It is Wonderful Wit. I just want to make sure I get the name right. Look at that. How much fun is a wig? Now, I'm going a little bit darker than my hair that I'm wearing in real life, but I love that even if I wanted this style in real life, I could never pull it off, Martino, because my hair would never lay flat. I could never get my bangs to go like
and
this,
you'd have
right?
to get it cut every like 3 weeks.
Right, because I mean, it's hard to maintain all those layers, right?
Yeah, so it's a great way for someone that wants to transition, or I like what you said, it's an accessory. You know, like my fiance, I almost said girlfriend, my fiance.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We got engaged on Christmas.
Oh, nice.
But she has so many handbags and she has so many purses and she always is changing her jewelry and her earrings. Well, guess what? You can do that with your hair with Gabor.
Yeah.
It's an accessory. It's something you can have a collection of. And once you get into it, honey, you'll always wear wigs. I mean,
there'll be no stopping.
My mother,
right?
my mom is 85 in June, and ever since she met Gabor, she never, ever leaves. It's like the Amex. She never leaves home without it. My mom will not step out of her bedroom without her Gabor wig on.
Well, you know what? I know so many of you at home, your hair is maybe thinning. Maybe it's just not that has the volume that you would like. Maybe your hair is sort of sparse, or maybe your part is kind of widening. Maybe you're seeing more of your scalp than you used to. That is not uncommon. It's not unheard of. In fact, millions and millions and millions of women experience hair loss. I would hate for you to look in the mirror and not love your reflection. That's what Gabor Wigs is all about. Whether you just want to change your hairstyle, you want to try a new cut, you want to try a new color, or you feel good when you have a great hair day. I'd like to do this. Let's show you all 5 styles one more time. It's our last hour together for today, and I don't want you to miss out on this price because you only have about 15 minutes to lock in our best value of the day. So Graceful Touch, that's the kind of short and sleek style. Modern Wit is what I just put on, which is kind of that sort of sleek bob. Lovely Pros has a little bit of curl, a lot of fun, a lot of personality. Stunning View is the shoulder length, the side part. And Fun and Funky is our curly wig. So if you want texture, if you want those spiral curls, if you want that great volume, that's what you want to pick up. They are all going very quickly. It all ends at midnight. Try a wig. If you do one thing for 2023, I mean, you see how women are transformed.
I do.
I feel like a whole different person.
Yeah, and it's just different.
I look like a different person.
And you get a hair attitude, like in a good way. You get a hair attitude. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful, right? Same wig, style different. The smile says it all. There's a common denominator here. The common denominator is everybody has beautiful hair and everybody feels amazing. And I don't want to put words in your mouth, but in the green room, you were looking pretty happy in the mirror looking at your hair. So I just know that it's an awesome feeling. You look at her before, each wig comes with a wig cap, so you'll be able to put that hair that is on your head underneath that wig cap, keeping it seamless and comfortable and breathable, and it's gonna fit like a glove, and I can't wait for you to see fun and wait, fun, I almost said fun and flirty. Fun and funky, because she's coming up here, and I gotta tell you, curls just wanna have fun. You're gonna see them. I can't wait for you to see her in the wig that she's coming up here with, but it's exciting. Like she said, we have 5 different styles, all different colors. Some are rooted. Each color has 7 to 11 different shades within each wig. So if we run out of one color or we sell out, it's okay to go one shade lighter or one shade darker. Have fun with it. Always wanted to be red? Go for it. Reds never fade. Guess what with Gabor? With human hair, natural hair, reds always fade. Blondes always turn brassy. Gray hair can become yellow when you put heat tools on it. Not Gabor. The colors stay forever, and OMG, did I promise you a surprise? Hello!
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Shelly.
I'm Martino. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's really nice to meet you.
Wow. Now I have a whole different personality.
You see,
a different wig.
She snubbed me
Kind of brings out like a whole new side of you. I feel sassy. I feel like I've got new energy. I feel like I'm ready for a party. I'm ready for a show. I'm ready for a good time. I mean, this is fun.
It is fun.
It is called Fun and Funky, so pun intended. But if you do want fun and funky, it's one of our most popular wigs. But look at what you can create at home. There was no way my hair would do this.
No way.
Let's go over the colors, Martino.
Sure.
So if you're just trying to decide at home what favorite style I have in my inventory tonight, or what favorite color you want to get, I mean, it really is just, it's just so much fun to try a new wig and to try a color. By the way, let's start with fun and funky, because some of our colors in this particular style are selling out. You do not want to miss a once-a-year day with Martino and Gabor wigs, because we don't get to do today's specials from Gabor very often. When they're here, they go fast. So do we still have all these colors? Okay, so this is light blonde rooted.
Which is amazing, okay? So you have this amazing dimension inside. Each curl is different, honestly. There's 7 to 11 different shades. I know this is the most limited out of all of the curly wigs.
Okay.
Then you get into the medium rooted blonde, which is close. So we run out of this, it's okay to go with this one. The brown blonde is a lot of fun. I mean, they look so real.
They do, there's the brown blonde. Do we still have,
This is your light brown.
Light brown. Do we still have light brown? We're checking.
No.
I didn't think we had all these colors. We're gonna, light brown just sold out. Let me check what other colors we have left. If you want the black, we have about 180 remaining in the black. And this is like a true black.
For sure. And no
gray
more gray.
Just sold out.
Okay.
Okay, and then what about dark brown? Do we have dark brown? We still have dark brown.
So
Good
real
news.
quick, thank you for that. So if we sell out of the black, look at the dark brown close together. Not a big difference. It's okay. We run out of this, go with that. You're
Good
fine.
idea.
Yeah.
That is our most limited. Now, as for the rest of the wigs, we have another variety here. So walk us through these.
Absolutely. So the light gray, again, 7 to 11 different shades. It's beautiful. It's just a stunning color that will never, ever, ever fade or turn yellow. We have our medium red, which has a gorgeous caramel highlight that'll never fade, which is, again, something I can't even give you out of the salon. We have our dark brown, which is nice and soft and natural looking. Then you have your medium brown, which is a little bit warmer, and then our light brown, which is, again, going back to being neutral. Our brown blonde is gorgeous, these highlights, the texture, the dimension, highlights, lowlights, midlights. This is very expensive to achieve in the salon. Then we have the rooted medium blonde. I'm gonna pick this up and just tip it so that you can see that dimension in there. I mean, don't you love that?
Oh, wow. And the hair, I mean, honestly, look at how beautiful, look at how realistic, look at how believable it is. It's not shiny, it doesn't look like plastic.
Bingo. Nothing says wig about these at all. Then you have our medium blonde, then you have our rooted light blonde, and then you have just the plain light blonde. Take a look at the difference. The rooted gives you that dimension. I love the rooted. Some people just want to have blonde from scalp to tip. You can pick. We got both.
We got it all. However, it is the last hour. Let's show you all those 5 different designs one more time. So if you're just tuning in, you're like, wait, are Gabor wigs on sale? They're usually not anywhere near this price. We just took $30 off. So graceful touch, that's the short and chic look. Wonderful widths, more like a modern bob. Lovely Pros has a lot of kind of fun curls and waves to it. You can style it with the flip up or the flip under. Stunning View is the side part with the shoulder length hair, and Fun and Funky is the extra curly look. So speaking of our middle one there, that's called Lovely Pros.
Yeah, take a look at that.
Let's take a look at Lovely Pros.
That is lovely. Great word, great name for it. You take a look at this. I mean, this just fits her face. It actually elevates her cheekbones. It gives the appearance of that, you know? It just makes that smile stand out. You can't see any of the construction. Again, that is Gabor. Been around since 1969, 53 years. And I mean, I'm not gonna speak for you, but I think you're looking and feeling pretty hot right now.
I feel pretty. Lovely.
Good, that's a good word.
So I just want to change the color. I want to tell you that this is the dark brown, and I'm going to put it on the medium red. I'm going to shake it when you come out, when you get it and it comes out the box. That's what I do. I like to shake it, and it comes with this cap. So I'm going to put that on, show you how fast you can do that and how easy.
That's amazing.
And that's it.
Right, if you can change your shoes, you can change your wig,
really,
right?
it's just unbelievable.
If you can put a hat on and off, you can put on and off a wig. And the great thing is, you don't even need to wash the hair that you already have on your head. You literally don't even have to, you can roll out of bed and look fabulous.
It's the truth, and every single one comes with a wig cap. So when you open the box, don't throw it out, because you'll miss it. It's a little teeny plastic bag, comes with a free wig cap. You're just gonna put it on, all your hair underneath it, and you're gonna look just like these beautiful models do today. She's able to tuck it behind her ear, making it look so realistic and so natural. And that's just one of the features and benefits that Gabor has to offer all of us. So I wanna say congratulations to the 11,000 women that are gonna get to look beautiful every day without any effort.
I think we're over 10,000 sold. No, we're over 11,000 sold. 11,000. 40 minutes. This price goes up in 40 minutes.
Wow,
it's our final presentation. We're starting to lose some of the styles, some of the colors. 083214. You can order online. You can go to hsn.com.
That's amazing.
You can hold your phone up to this little QR code that you'll see on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. This is also Lovely Pros.
Yes.
And this is what color?
This is the medium rooted blonde.
Medium rooted blonde.
And I want you to notice it's tucked behind her ear. I want you to notice all that depth in there. I mean, you cannot tell this is a wig. I mean, you just can't. And it's really hard, especially like with me, ADD, I'm in church on Sundays and I'm like, oh, that's a wig, that's a wig, I gotta send them to HSN. Like I can usually pick a wig out anywhere. And I'm looking at this and I'm going, oh, you know Bobby Ray had a wig on and I didn't even know? We were on air. And I'm like thinking, you know, I've known Bobby, I've been here 15 years. Like, why wouldn't she wear a wig? And it was a wig.
Amazing.
And Steven cut bangs on it. And I was like, well, I got fooled. That's how great they are. That happened on live TV.
And you wouldn't know that I was wearing a wig unless you knew what I usually look like here on television, what I look like last hour without a wig. So I would love for you to pick up a wig today. I mean, this is as much fun as getting a new handbag or trying out some new fashion, or maybe you're changing your accessories. Change your wig like you change your fashion. It's a new look, it's a new color. Even if I wanted to get this color or this style, it would be super expensive. I just had my hair cut and colored today in a salon. Let me tell you, it was several $100s. By the time I walked out the door after a cut and color, you'll spend more than twice the price of this today's special. You can get a look that looks like this, that looks like you walked out of the salon, and you make it a one-time purchase, you can use this over and over and over again. Whether you're in a hurry and just don't feel like washing and drying your hair, or maybe you're someone that has dexterity issues and it's getting harder to blow dry your hair, or it's getting harder to hold a curling iron or a flat iron. Throw a wig on. You can go out the door, you'll be out the door in a heartbeat. Maybe you're someone who's like coming and going from the gym. You don't have time to like shower and start over. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're out in the weather. These hold their style.
Absolutely.
Right?
The only
and they don't fall off.
The only thing that, here, give me your hand. Give me your hand.
What?
The other one.
Oh.
The other hand.
Oh, we're turning, we're turning.
So the only thing
We're
that
dancing.
the only thing that can change the shape of these wigs is heat at 350 degrees, right?
Okay.
So if you flat iron that wig and then wash it, it'll stay straight until you put the curl back. So that's the beauty of it, is that once it's styled the way you like it, which is pretty much right out of the box, it's that way forever. Can't frizz, there's no cuticle.
I love that.
Try to wrap your head that there's no cuticle.
So it doesn't matter if it's snowing, if it's raining, if it's sleeting, if it's sun,
nothing.
if it's...
Zero. The only thing that can change it is heat at 350.
So no matter what, you could be on a cruise.
That's right.
I always find like, you know, on a cruise is always the hardest time to like get a good hair day, right?
Very
true. You're out in
true.
the wind, it's humid, you've been at the pool, or maybe you've been traveling or sightseeing all day, and then all of a sudden it's dinner, and you're like, I gotta somehow look presentable.
It's called a hat.
Or a wig.
Or a wig. It's called a hat or a wig.
Makes you feel a whole lot prettier when you're wearing a wig. So I want to encourage you, if you're thinking about any of these styles, jump in right now. I'll give you updates on the fun and funky colors while we're showing you one more time Lovely Pros, and then we'll go to our next look, which is Stunning View. Again, she just changed her color, and it's a whole new look.
And you know, I love her natural textured hair, but if she were to try to flat iron, blow dry, curl, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of heat, it's a lot of damage, it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
So she has the option to just rock that natural, beautiful hair, or if she wants to have something that's a little bit more sleek and a little bit more polished, she puts her wig on. And that is the life of Gabor. Yes or no?
Oh, yes,
You
absolutely.
can customize it too, right? Once you put it on, you can tuck
Absolutely.
it, you can pin it,
Our
you can
next wig
brush
that we're
it,
going to show you, I'm
can
going to show
spray
you
it.
how in one bobby pin you can be ready for a wedding, you can be ready for New Year's Eve ball, you can be ready for anything with one bobby pin.
Imagine
coming up.
that. Okay, let's talk about fun and funky. I'm going to give you all the updates. If you want the extras, kind of spiral curls, which by the way are really trending right now, and most of us will never be able to achieve this look. And please don't make me go get a perm, because I haven't had one of those since like 1989. Remember that? My mom used to give me a perm
I said
in the kitchen.
Two things I never thought would come back.
It would smell for days.
Oh, perms and mullets are both back. I just never thought I'd live to see it. Perms and mullets.
Okay, I can handle the perms, but
mullet,
please,
can you believe
no
it?
mullets.
Oh,
No, don't
Lord.
do a mullet wig.
All right, take this, take a look, ready?
Fun and funky. If you want the black, we have 170 remaining in the black color. This is the fun and funky wig that I'm wearing. If you want blonde rooted, we only have about 148 of these. If you want dark brown, we still have dark brown. We have about 400 of those. And then I think we have medium brown rooted. No, medium blonde rooted. We have about 200 of those. So we have 5 colors left if you want fun and funky. So just wanted to give you a heads up. That is our most limited, and I know a lot of you have been wanting to try a curlier style.
I promised you one bobby pin.
Yeah, stunning
There she
view.
is.
Talk about that.
One bobby pin. That's it. One bobby pin, and she is ready to set the night on fire. And you can change the part on this wig. You can make it curlier. You can make it straighter, or you could just love it the way it is. Put it off to the side. One bobby pin, and you are done. Think about her hair. Her natural hair is so long, and I'm assuming it's thick. Yes. So it's a lot of work, right? A lot of work to wash it, a lot of work to blow dry it, a lot of work to flat iron it. Everything's a lot of work, right? So she was able to take all that gorgeous hair, put it under that wig cap that you get for free, and put this wig right on top, and you saw me put one bobby pin in it, and that's it. Done. It is so amazing. It's so transforming that what happens is once you start to get in love with a wig, you're gonna grow your collection like my mother. My mother has multiple wigs, and like I said before, my mom will not leave her, I used to say she won't leave home without it. My mom won't leave the bedroom without it. I'm like, Mom, it's just me, and like, you know, it's just us, Mom. Nope. Once she fell in love with Gabor, that's it. It was a game changer. And so we have the same wig over here in the medium rooted blonde? Yes. Yep. So same thing. I could take this, take a little piece out, give her a little fun, take this, twist it back, boom, boom, bang, put one bobby pin, and she's also ready to go. It's so simple. It's so fun. She can do a ponytail. She can leave a piece out on each side. She can do a little messy bun. There's nothing you can't do other than heat above 350. This is what it's all about. It's the hair you've always dreamed of. It's the hair that lasts forever. It's the hair that can't get messed up in the rain. Spending all that time on your hair and then walk outside in the humidity and it just flop or it just frizz or just, hi, I'm Martino. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I gotta come up with another name. Wait, I'm not ready. Sandra.
Nice to meet you, Sandra. You look beautiful.
See, it's easier to change my hair than it is to change my name.
You guys should name them.
I gotta come up with a new personality.
I do tell people to
This is Stunning View,
wigs.
by the way, which has the side part and kind of the longer lengths here, which is probably like most similar to my natural length, but it is a different color. Even my natural hair, I would never get this volume. I would never get it to have this like fun little wave to the, because it would always either go totally straight in the weather or it'd get kinky and curly in the humidity. So if you like Stunning View, make sure to order this one because you can have a lot of fun with this one, right?
Oh, absolutely. New Year's Eve's coming. You got a little cocktail party you want to go to.
Ooh.
Just twist, twist, twist. One bobby pin that pretty much comes in the box anyway, and you're ready to go, honey. I mean, it's so fun, so simple, so easy.
Now, if you wanted to take these to your stylist, could you cut them?
Great question. Yes.
Okay.
So that's how Bobby fooled me. She's on set with bangs, and I'm like, thought she liked me. She should have a wig on. And she did. I was totally floored.
So she went and had her
Steven cut bangs.
How about that?
Yeah, I was totally
just take it
shocked.
to your hairstylist and say, oh, by the way, I want this maybe a little shorter, or you maybe want to take a little edge off.
You can put angles in it. You can thin it out. You can change the part. You can just treat it like your own hair. Just no heat above 350.
Okay, and that's easy to do because you're gonna love the style right out of the box.
That's right.
I hope you aren't missing out. This is, again, our fabulous model, and this is called Stunning View. So what color does she have on?
I believe medium brown.
Medium brown.
Yes.
Okay, so
and look at all the
we
colors.
Still have all the colors in Stunning View. Let me just double check.
7 to 11 different shades. So you see so many. You see highlights and lowlights and midlights, and that's one of the proprietary benefits of Gabor is their Excelle fiber, and that's how you get all those colors. That's how you're able to put heat on it, and that's how it's able to not be affected by the elements: damp weather, humidity, wind. Even just like when you wash it, you let it air dry, it goes right back to as if you used a round brush and hot rollers.
I wish my real hair would air dry.
Don't we all? I'm
Egyptian.
Egyptian. My hair looks like Kramer when I wake up in the morning.
Well, you know what? I would hate for you to miss out on this best value of the day. Let me show you those 5 styles one more time so you can go ahead and add that to your order, and then you can pick your favorite color. The best way to shop is to go right to hsn.com. We are really busy, so we're gonna pause for a moment, give you a chance to place all of your orders, and try a different color, try a different style. I dare you. It's 2023, a new year, a new you, and we'll be right back with more Gabor wigs right after this.
You're invited to ring in 2023 with Michelle and Adam, plus special guests, your favorite items from this year, and a sneak peek of what's to come. Countdown to 2023 with Michelle and Adam, Saturday on HSN.
Hi everybody, it's Denise Austin, and I've been helping millions of people stay in great shape for over 40 years. Helping women aspire to be healthy, active, and vital has always been a passion of mine. I am so excited to be part of the HSN family. You know why? I get to inspire you. We are going to get fit together.
Join fitness expert Denise Austin to live ever better, January 5th.
Because you are worth it.
Don't miss a thing with the HSN app. Get shipping updates sent straight to your phone when you turn on notifications. It's so easy. Go to your phone's settings, then notifications, find HSN, and turn on notifications. Download the app today.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
look at me, I'm Sandra D. Yeah, I feel it too. I feel a little glam. I feel like a movie star. I think that's a song. Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Okay, let's get right back to our Gabor wigs. I'm still your host, Sarah, underneath this amazing wig, but I feel like a new person. So I feel like I need to reintroduce myself every time I come out. All right, let's do this. Let's show you the 5 styles that are our best value of the day. You can choose from Graceful Touch, which is short and sleek. We have our Wonderful Wit, which is kind of like the modern bob. We have Lovely Prose, which is what I'm wearing, which just took the lead for the #1 best-selling style this hour. It's got curl, it's got volume, it's got a lot of pizzazz and personality. And then Stunning View is our side part with the longer layers. And then Fun and Funky has a lot of curl and texture to it. So pick your color once you pick your style of wig. Let's go over the colors. Let's start with the front row. We have light gray. This is a great color because even if you already do have gray hair, it may not be this uniform. It may not have this beautiful kind of gorgeous sheen to it. So if you do want light gray in which style? Are we talking about? In Lovely Prose, that is selling out, actually selling out in a lot of the different styles we have. This one is our medium red. And again, each one of these wigs has 7 to 10 different gradient shades. So they look real, they feel real, they're lightweight, they're not hot, they're adjustable, they're great for all head shapes and sizes. Then we get to our dark brown, which has those beautiful, gorgeous, incredibly rich, dark chocolate brown colors. Medium brown, if you want just a little bit of a lighter shade, and then we get to light brown. So again, they're very subtle, but you know which one you're drawn to, or maybe try a slightly different color than the one that you already have. Who knows? Blondes might have more fun. We'll find out over the next few moments. This is our brown blonde. And this is the one that has a couple different shades. So it gives you that kind of like highlighted look where you have those wonderful kind of different variation. You get dimension, you get texture. That is available in all of the styles except for Lovely Prose. This is our rooted medium blonde. So this one has that rooted look that's really popular right now. And then maybe you want to try it, but it's too expensive or you know, a lot of hassle to kind of keep up and maintain. That's our rooted medium blonde. This one's just called medium blonde, kind of same color, but without the roots. So this is rooted, this is medium blonde. Same color without the roots. And then we get to our rooted light blonde. So again, that kind of darker root at the base of the hair. And then this one is our light blonde, which is kind of that all over kind of golden, sunny, happy blonde color. It's all the same price for all the 5 different styles. Doesn't matter what style, what color you choose, but in about 30 minutes, the price is going up another $30. Right? Because it's $93 and it's usually what, $119, so nearly $30 off, one day only. We can take your payments on major credit cards or debit cards. We can do PayPal, you name it, but it's all on FlexPay. So you don't have to pay for it all right now. You make your first FlexPay, we ship it out to you right away. We also have free shipping, which is incredible, so you don't have to worry about shipping. And then you've got the next 30 days to try this out. I mean, if you want to get home and just try it out and say, oh, now I know what Martino is talking about. That's the easiest hairstyle ever.
I'm gonna tell you what else you get. You also get Martino at martinocartier.com.
That's true.
That is my email that goes right to my phone. I've become friends with so many of you over the last 15 years. Any questions you have, feel free to reach out. I will do whatever it takes to make you fall in love with your hair and feel fun and funky, because curls just want to have fun. I made a nickname for it. Curls, yeah, move around a little bit.
That is adorable.
I just love it. It is just to die for.
You do feel like smiling and laughing when you put this wig on.
You
I'm
do,
telling you,
right?
Hair changes everything.
And what would it cost? What would it take to get that kind of curl in most of our hairstyles?
So much
You're
work.
the celebrity stylist. You own salons.
It would be so much work. You'd have to curl every piece small. You'd have to pin it, let it cool down, and then you'd have to like work it and work some texture spray, and then pray to God that the weather cooperates. Right. You know, it's like
and it might last an hour if you're lucky.
It's like it is what it is. You know, but this looks amazing on her. Nothing looks like a wig on that. It just looks stunning. It makes her face change, her eyes change, her attitude change, her confidence changes. I mean, listen, I've been doing hair for I've owned a salon for 30 years, and We do about 1,200 clients a week, 1,200 women from all over the country that come in, and it never fails. They walk in one way, and they leave another way. And the way they leave is the way you're smiling, the way she's smiling,
tall,
the way you're smiling.
proud.
It's the common denominator right here, is that all these women have beautiful hair and feel really good about themselves. I mean, wow, look at that.
You feel like strutting your stuff.
Work it, work it, work it, work it. Yes, yes.
You would never know this is a wig.
No, come on, this is beautiful. I mean, Gabor's been around since 1969. You're talking 53 years. In the first year alone, this is true fact, they became the largest wig manufacturer worldwide in the first year. So let's fast forward 53 years. They've done a lot of homework. They've perfected everything, you know?
Let's talk about the construction of the wig.
Absolutely.
Because I think that's important. By the way, look at her before and after. She has great hair. This is not to say that you can't love the hair that you have.
That's
it's
right.
like, but when you want a new look and you don't want to spend all the time and money and the hassle of going to a salon to change it up, or maybe it's just for one night and you don't have time to wash and dry your hair, or maybe you just want to feel different every time you go to the office, we change our wardrobe, we change our wigs. But let's talk about the construction that makes this so different. This is fun and funky, by the way, and I'm wearing Lovely Pros.
On the inside, when you see the tag right here, okay, there are pull and stick. Yep, perfect. You take it away from the tag, it makes it bigger. So if you have thick hair or you have long hair and you need it to be bigger, that's what you're gonna do. If you have fine hair and you want it tighter, you're gonna go closer to it. Now that's how you adjust it. So it's one size fits many, right? Then the hairline is super soft. Everybody says, they question I get all the time, is it irritating? I'm like, no, it's super soft. It's like felt. Then they say, is it hot? And I go, look, if my fingers can go through it, then you know it's super breathable, right? So you get that soft wig cap. It's in a little plastic bag in every box. You're gonna put it on your head. It's gonna hide all your hair. You saw how long her hair was in her before shot. She fit all that hair in that cap. And then when you put this on at your temple, there are two little tabs that I'm gonna kind of show you on her. There's two tabs, they're right here, and they're bendable. So if your fingers are even on the tabs, you know it's straight. It's your GPS system to make sure you're putting it on straight.
Yeah, you can feel them.
Super, super simple, super, super easy, comfortable, lightweight, no maintenance. If you like it the way it is, it will always look like that even after you wash it. So how do you wash it? Every few months, you soak it in cold water with a little bit of shampoo, whatever you have in your house is fine, and you soak it for 5 minutes, you rinse it, thank you, were you reading my mind?
Yes.
And then you let it air dry on this amazing collapsible wig stand. And I say collapsible because it's so great if you travel, boom, nice and flat. And what I like about these versus a styrofoam head or something like that is that they breathe. So,
so air gets in there.
Right, air gets in it, they breathe, and it's not gonna stretch it. So if you wanna get these are really a smart purchase.
I like that you can fold them. I love that you can pack them. I love that if you're not using it while you're wearing your wig, you can just put it back in the drawer. So we do have a 3-pack of those. I don't know how many of these we have left because these always sell out. $15.50, very popular. It's a set of 3. You can also use it for wigs as well as hats and any other accessories, 733-993. So, oh great, that is fun and funky. I wanna go back and show you all the different styles while we mix up our models and make sure that you are getting in on one of our best values of the day. I'm wearing Lovely Pros, which you will find in the middle of this collection. So Graceful Touch, I think we're going there next. We're going back to the beginning. I'm not sure where we left off. Yeah, fun and funky. So we're gonna go back to Graceful Touch now. That's the short, sleek style. Then Wonderful Wit is the modern bob. Lovely Pros, we can look at this again on me very quickly. And then Stunning View has the longer kind of shoulder length, and Fun and Funky has all the kind of nice tight curls. So I'm wearing Lovely Pros. And what's nice about this one, it's very popular by the way, this one has a lot of volume. This one has curls that you can kind of comb down and turn under, or you can kind of flip them up. I like that you can kind of have a lot of different layers to play with. It can be as sort of, you know, volume on top as you want, and then you can have a lot of fun with the bangs. You can tuck it behind your ear. You can do it a little bit more sleek, a little bit more simple, but lots of ways to wear Lovely Pros. So I'm gonna go throw on my next wig, but here's what you need to know. If you want our today's special, it expires in 20 minutes. And in 20 minutes, you've got a chance to buy one of our best values of the entire year. We don't get to do many Gabor Today specials.
Truth.
So when they're here, it's always the best time. It's always the lowest price you'll find on any of the Gabor wigs. And you always have 30 days to try it out. So get it home. You know, it'll take you just a couple seconds to throw it on. You'll be like, oh, okay. And if for any reason you don't love it, you can return it. But maybe try a new color, try a new style. I know that I'm very risk adverse. I'm not gonna go to the salon and spend hundreds of dollars cutting my hair, dyeing my hair, if I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, right?
Yeah, I mean.
This is the way to kind of get that look, but with no commitment.
No commitment, and if you look at Inger, she has fun and funky on, and she did it by herself. I didn't touch it. She put it in and updo herself. So she is ready, and that's what is so awesome about these wigs, is that, you know, people always say, can you this, can you this, can you this? And I'm like, yes. The only thing you can't do is heat above 350. You want to put in an updo? Knock your socks off. You want to blow it out straight? Go for it. You know, you want to wear it in humidity? Go ahead. It's not going to affect it at all. So I just love the fact that these women, again, I keep saying it, they have one thing in common. They all feel confident, they all feel beautiful, and they all have a wig from Gabor. So, and you can too. And speaking of that, congratulations to the, how many people now? 12,000 and counting of you that are gonna be able to have hair that you've always dreamed of and be able to have that smile on your face that you see these women having. Yeah, I'm sorry, 11,682 of you are gonna have this perfect wig. And hell, I'm so sorry, but what's your name?
Love that.
Nice to meet you.
I'm
stunning.
Shelby.
I lost track. I lost track.
I actually have run out of names, so my producer said, now you're Shelby. Okay, I'm feeling this.
I can't take it.
I feel very Gwen Verdon, right?
I think this is
do
my
those
favorite one
short
of you.
hairstyles, do they ever go out of style?
No,
You're
but they're a
always
lot
seeing
of work.
celebrities that do like this pixie cut. I've seen several lately, but they are a lot of work, right?
a
All
lot
the
of
layers
maintenance.
to get it to, you know, come nice
But
and close
this is
to the
my
nape of your
favorite
neck.
on you.
Is
My
it?
favorite one, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mine
Who
too.
would have ever, I would have never colored my hair like this.
Stunning.
Because it would have been a big commitment. But now I could wear a wig and just try it out. So this one is called Graceful Touch. Let's talk about this one. This one also very popular today. Kind of like that sort of short and chic style
Yeah, you've
with
got,
layers.
you know, this nice cropped in the crown, hugs your neck. I cannot believe your ear. I mean, can we just turn a little bit? I mean, look at that. That is insanity that that's a wig.
No
and you
one would
can't
guess
tell.
this is a wig, right?
No way.
No one would guess. And what
It's-
color am I wearing?
You were wearing the brown blonde.
Brown blonde.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. And it's
It's-
kind of fun. You can kind of see the side
Well, I
swept
love
bangs.
so it's asymmetrical. So the right side's longer, which you can switch it up. You can comb it to the other side, but the way you have it now is the way I love it. You've got this nice little kind of fringe here that swoops down, gives that asymmetrical look. It's extremely sharp. I'm feeling
Yeah.
like Chris K. You're looking like a young version of Chris K, you know?
Okay,
Did you
I
pick that
follow
up?
you.
You picked it
I
up?
follow you. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I mean, it's really incredibly lightweight. It's very comfortable. I'm not gonna get a headache. It's not like tight, it's not constricting. You certainly aren't gonna get hot because it's breathable. And remember, it's my hair that's underneath, so the next day I can change it to a different wig or I can go back to my natural hair.
That's right.
The options are endless. But if
They
you're
are.
someone who struggles with hair loss, let's just take a moment and speak to that
Sure.
woman at home, because there are millions of women that struggle with thinning hair or bald spots or maybe areas where it just isn't the way it used to be.
So I personally, with cancer, you know, I have a charity and we allow 25,000 women every day to look cancer-free for free. That's one issue. Then people lost hair from COVID. People lose hair from stress. People lose hair from medications. And as we age, it's part of the natural aging process, unfortunately. But there's an answer and there's a solution. And that solution is here, and it's Gabor.
And I do love making people happy. I haven't told you this story, but I had a friend who was going through some treatments, and she said, Sarah, do you have anything? And I said, do I have anything? You asked just the right person. I sent her an entire box of Gabor wigs.
Wow.
And she sent me pictures, and she is smiling in every single one of
love
them.
it. I love
And
it.
she said, Sarah, you just made my day. I have so many different styles, so many different hair colors to choose from. I said,
Oh, yeah.
just have fun. Because it made her feel good.
If you go on my
right?
Instagram, you will see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of women that look cancer-free for free. So I know what hair does for a woman. And you know, look, these wigs today, maybe it's not because you have cancer, and I hope you don't, but maybe it's because you just can't do your hair. You know, like a lot of women have a hard time doing it. Or maybe you want to change your color.
It's a
or
lot of
maybe
work.
you want to
Blow
change your
drying.
style and you don't want the commitment. Or just maybe you want to try something new. There's so many reasons why Gabor is right for you.
There is. And if you've never tried a wig, why shouldn't you? How popular are wigs right now with celebrities?
Beyond.
Is there a celebrity? Is there a rock star? Is there a music icon that isn't wearing a wig these days?
You think that these women go from blonde to red to silver to black to back to blonde again in 2 weeks, and you think that's really their hair? Absolutely no way in heaven or the other place. It's not. They're wigs, and that's how they're able to do it. And you can too, because you would never, ever be able to get a wig for this price that looks so amazing. I've seen people spend thousands of dollars on wigs that are a joke. I'm like, you paid how much for that thing? So it's
That's
not
a
how
really
much
good
you
point.
pay, it's who makes it is what makes it great, right? I always say we have a great salon, but your salon that you go to is only as good as the person that cuts your hair, right? So you can spend a lot of money for a wig, but if it's not made by a good company, a reputable company, someone that knows their stuff. Gabor's been around for 53 years, 1969. They know what they're doing.
Right, and that's why I'm so glad that, you know, once or twice a year we can do a today's special.
That's right.
Because I know it's still, you know, an investment. I understand that. You're gonna spend 2 or 3 times this price though to cut and color your hair at another salon. And that style, that cut, that color maybe lasts a month if you're lucky before you need a trim or before you need to get your roots done. Let me tell you what, instead of running to get your roots done, instead of panicking, grab a wig. I mean, it really is the best solution, whether you're just running out of time or you really want a refreshed look in half a second.
Roots. You're talking about roots, and I forgot to say something. So, natural hair, when you color it red, it always fades. No matter if I do it, if Vidal Sassoon does it, it doesn't matter, red fades. With Gabor, the colors never fade. So your red is never gonna fade, your blonde's never gonna turn brassy, and your silver is never gonna turn yellow. It's always gonna look the way it does right out of the box. And when a woman comes into the salon and she'll look at me and she'll say, I just don't know what I wanna do with my hair. And I go like this, I hide their roots. I go, how do you feel now? I'm like, all right, fine, you got me. It's because the roots. As soon as you see roots, you don't like your hair anymore. Well, guess what? Gabor is never gonna get roots.
I know, where have you been all of our life? Where have you been all of our life? Okay, this is another look at the first style, which is called, hang on, I wanna make sure I get this right, Graceful Touch.
That's right.
And this is one of our best-selling shades. So let's show you the 5 styles one more time.
Yep.
In about 15 minutes, Michelle's gonna launch a new day and she has a new Today special, and it's not a wig, okay? So she's gonna get you clean, she's gonna get you organized, and she's gonna get you all set up for 2023. But this is your chance. This is your one day that you get a chance to shop a Gabor wig at a one-day only price. So I would hate for you to miss out on this. So we showed you the 5 styles. Should we go over the colors one more
let's
time?
do it real quick.
And then
Why not?
if the models need to change, we can show you all those different looks. Let's start with fun and funky.
Sure.
Because this is our most limited out of all the wigs.
Okay.
And this one, I know we're getting down to just a few colors left, and I'll double check with my producer. I think we have 5 colors left in Fun and Funky, which is the spiral curls, which is really trendy right now. So we have 4 colors. So which ones do we have, Mr. Producer?
Black.
We have black, which is the darkest, obviously.
Light
Black.
brown rooted. Medium brown, okay.
Oh, we don't have medium brown out here. Oh, yes, we do.
So we don't have this.
And we don't have...
I'm confused.
I'm confused too. Let's say that one more time, producer. We have medium blonde.
This is medium
Okay.
blonde. Okay, we have this
Great.
one. We have this one.
Okay. Okay, so we need dark brown out here. Is that this one?
Yeah, so we'll take this one away.
And we have black, I think.
Oh, we
yeah,
do.
So we have
Okay.
both of those.
All right,
okay.
so there we go.
Those are the
we
4.
weren't too off.
Yeah.
And by the way,
it took a minute,
hey, listen,
but we got it.
They're so close If they run out of black, get the dark brown. If
True.
they run out of light rooted, get the medium rooted. They're so close that if you have your heart set on one, it's okay to get it if the other one sells out.
That's the colors for Fun and Funky. For all the other 5 styles, you can order from this color palette. We're very busy. I'm just gonna encourage you, go right to hsn.com. Do not miss our today's special. The price goes up another $30. It's a great way to get a new hair day and to have a new style.
And listen, this is what I'm gonna say. It's gonna be New Year's Eve very soon, right? How about make a New Year's resolution to look in the mirror and feel good about yourself? You wake up in the morning, you don't have to worry about sitting there trying to finagle the round brush and the blow dryer and giving up and throwing it in a ponytail. Guess what? Get yourself a Gabor wig. You're gonna love it. And if you need help, you got me. You could just email martino@martinocartier.com. It goes right to my phone, and send me your pictures. I'll post them on my social media, and I'll, copy HSN, hashtag Gabor, and let's just have a fun New Year's hair party.
There
Let
we
2023
go.
be your best
A
hair
whole new
yet.
look for 2023. All right, let's go through the colors
You got
one
it.
more time. Now I'm gonna
Sure.
put on one more wig before we go.
You want me to go through the colors while you're doing that? All right.
Yes, you can do it.
So you got it. So we have the light gray, 7 to 11 different shades. We've got the medium red. You're gonna see caramel. You're gonna see those highlights. You got your dark brown, which is nice and super rich. You've got your medium brown, a little bit lighter, also 7 to 11 different shades. Then your light brown. Light brown is beautiful. You can see lots of natural highlights. Your brown blonde, again, a lot of highlights, rooted, medium blonde, stunning, stellar color. Looks so natural. Then your medium blonde without the roots, and then your rooted light blonde. And I quit. I love you. You're the best. This is fantastic. I'm sorry.
I forgot.
Look,
What was my personality in this one? What was my name?
I can't keep up.
Was I Susan? No.
I feel like you should sing Happy Birthday, Mr. President.
Was I Shelby? Was I?
I'm going to call you
I was
Marilyn.
Sally. This was Sally.
I'm going to call you Marilyn.
Okay, the Maryland works too. Where were you? I hate to interrupt.
I'm
I put
lost.
on Fun and Funky one more time. Very, very busy. Light gray. We have our medium red. We have dark brown, medium brown, and then we have the brown blonde. You can see all the colors on our website.
Yeah.
But it is a really great time. Coming up on 12,000 sold.
Wow.
When this sells out and we have lost some of the styles in some of the colors, it won't be back because all of your today's specials are different.
That's
you
true.
never,
These are
hardly
5
ever repeat styles.
Correct. These are 5 brand new styles that have never been seen before. And when they sell out, please do not email me and ask me for it. You can email me anything. You can ask me to pray for your family. You can ask me for hair tips and tricks. But if something sells out, I can't help you. It's the only thing I can't do for you. It's gone, it's gone. I get that all the time. Motivation, I'll never forget it. We sold Motivation, the long curly wig. I got email after email, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. You want it, you gotta get it now.
You gotta do it now. All right, I'm wearing Fun and Funky, down to 4
It's the
colors,
truth.
last chance. In 9 minutes, everything expires. The price, the flex pay, the free shipping. Let's go back to, we're back to Wonderful Wit, which I love. A modern bob always looks so sharp, doesn't it?
It does. And again, I keep talking about the construction. Look how it's tucked behind her ear. Her own hair blends perfectly with it. Right?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you deal with a company that knows what they're doing and have been around for 53 years. And I mean, that is just, that smile says it all. And this isn't smoke and mirrors. We've become friends, right?
We are.
I mean, we
We're
are
friends.
friends. We all care about each other. Francine, are we
Yes.
friends? Yes. We talk, we met here at HSN. We met making each other look and feel beautiful, that a friendship was born, a family was born. And this is what it's all about. You're part of our family. We want you to have the same smile Francine has. I want you to have the same smile Gabor has, and the same smile Marilyn has.
Oh, now I'm Marilyn. Oh, I like that.
I can't.
Feels very glamorous.
I must be getting a second wind. I've been here 24 hours of getting delirious.
That's right. That or you're getting really punchy. But we love you. We love you either way.
I love you
Let's
too.
show before and after one more time.
Yeah, Francine.
'Cause I really want you to see Francine's before and after, because I think this is how a lot of us feel. Our hair is okay, but it's a little thin. It's a little flat. Maybe there's areas where you wish you had volume. But she could style her hair all day. It would never look with the volume, and give her face such a beautiful sort of shape and lift,
So the
right?
last time I was here with Francine, she shared with me something. Now, I don't want to slur up the story, and I know you're not microphoned, but it was very emotional when you got to see yourself in the wig, right? It was because her hair, she really was self-conscious about the back, right? So when she saw herself in the wig, she lit up like Times Square. I want to say you got a little emotional, a little teary-eyed. Yeah, she cried. I don't want to make up a story, but yeah, she cried. And those tears are happy tears, right? When you look in the mirror and you feel beautiful about yourself, that's so spectacular. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It's part of your identity, right? It's part of what makes you feel feminine and sexy and beautiful and vivacious and energetic and youthful. If you don't feel great about your hair, then maybe it's time to try Gabor wigs.
I agree.
I never want you to look in the mirror and say, what happened? It's thin, it's sparse, or I'm seeing a widening part. You know, a lot of times like our hairline recedes.
That's called the minimalization process. It happens to everybody.
Yeah, it's very, very common. So please know you're not alone.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why we come up with so many great solutions for you.
Absolutely.
So if you do want one of the great 5-style wigs, you got to order right now. In 5 minutes, the offer expires. You have to be on the phone or online if you want to lock this in. So here are the 5 styles. Each one comes in about 8 to 10 different colors. Graceful Touch is that sleek and short, wonderful width, the modern bob. Lovely Pros with the fun curls and waves and volume. Stunning View with the side part and the nice longer layers. And then Fun and Funky is our most limited. We have 4 colors left in the Fun and Funky.